You're listening to episode 4 of Quarantakes. On this episode, we're going to be going through Krump memories with the members of Soul Society. Enjoy.
Quarantakes with the Mandem. Aaron, Wagwan, what are you saying?
Eating my food still.
Yes, Lou.
Eating my food.
Yeah, no.
Hey, ladies.
You already know what it is. Know what it is. Yo, don't kill me. How's everyone doing? Like, how you doing? What are you saying?
Just finished the workout on my end. Just putting the living room back together, or the den. Sorry for the noise.
Quick.
Bees it up. Wagwan. Cool. We were just talking about do you lift in? Talking about the Krump session. We're about to bring some Krump in the room. So, you what it is. About to bring some into the chat. That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be messy.
Yeah,
messy.
I can't wait. It's gonna be hilarious. Talk about Soul Society. Like, how was that? Like, how was that whole situation? Like,
well,
how did Soul Society exist? Like, how did it?
It all started in our high school. Like, I was like, what, 2008, 2009? And I think I just graduated, but we were running like a program, or like we had our dance company at the school, and then a few guys, I remember like it was when I went back the next year as an alumni just to visit, and then everyone's like, yo, there's a bunch of kids that know how to krump. And I was like, like, because the only people I knew that krumped was like myself, Taz, and Hernani, and like we're the only three. And that dance, like Busy also danced too, but like I didn't know about anybody else krumping. And then they're like, yeah, it's all these like grade 9 kids, and we're like, say what? So Hernani was like helping them out. They'd have like hallway krump sessions after school and stuff, and then I'll come through. And then it wasn't until like I got a job with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Canada that they wanted to like create like a dance program as an after school program. So luckily we got a space, and we were like one of the only, like the best part was like we're the only group of guys that were dancing, right? Because most dance programs was like all mainly women or like girls and stuff. So it was like they're very impressed with like a bunch of like high school boydoms dancing, which was like very trippy. But the name came up. Yeah, it was just created because we're all watching Bleach. Like we're all on that anime phase. But also our high school dance crew was called J La Soul. So we're like, yo, next thing, the Krump movement, Soul Society. Like we are a group of individuals. So we went with that.
I did not realize that J La Soul, the name is like connected to Soul Society, or like
yeah, it was like Taz was like, yo, Soul Society. We have J La Soul, and then we got Soul Society. I was like, say word. I was like, okay. And then there was that whole beef with North Buck back in the days. It's like, yo, you guys are Soul Society, and then they're like, I'm Grimjaw, you're this, that. And it's like, yo, you got my name? I was like, oh Lord.
That was so funny.
We're battling for names. I'm like, we're battling for names. I was like, oh my goodness. That's my name. It can't be your name. It's like, it has to be mine. If you want it, battle me. I was like, okay.
How fun.
That's jokes. That was actually, Bucky's about to jump in the chat just now.
Oh no, it's gonna be messy.
Here we go. That's actually cool. It's funny that, I remember like seeing like I remember when you like started telling me about Soul Society, and like seeing like bare dudes like all krumping. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, like all young kids too. That was like the
all of them.
Part.
I would go, yo.
All the youth them.
Well, go on, Bucky. What do you say?
All the youth them.
Yo, what do you say?
All the youth them there. What you guys saying?
Buck, where are you?
I should probably. Louis Bands, hello.
What you say, Bucky?
What you guys saying out here? About to? Can you guys see me and thing? Like I don't know.
Yeah, we can see you. We can fully see you.
Where are you?
Got Germs here now too. What's poppin', Germs?
Oh, Germs too. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
The
Soul
kiddos.
Society. That's hilarious.
They're all adults now.
They're
Wow.
grown. We were all talking about Soul Society and like came together, so stuff like that.
Jim is there.
Yo, Bucky, where are you right now?
I am at my pupa's.
At your papa's place?
Yeah, but I'm inside of a van doing some
quarantine.
Yeah. I didn't even know how to respond to that. Germs, what are you saying, bro? How you saying?
Not much, man. I'm chilling.
You're good?
You're good.
You're good.
Yo, you better send that spliff back, fam.
Yeah. So we kind of just wanted to like bring y'all together to talk about Soul Society and like Krump, but also talk about how to keep creative during COVID.
Sure.
But talk about Soul Society, Bucky and Germs. Like, what was that? Like, what happened?
What?
We gotta ask that again. What? See, okay.
Talk about Soul Society. Okay. So talk about Soul Society. Like what? From your perspective.
That was gang, bro. That was like, yo. That was me literally meeting Filipinos for the first time in my life and seeing how cool they were and realizing how black they all are.
That's funny, man.
Like I say, like it was cool thing, you know. It was lit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like I never met a Filipino before in my life, and it was like it was super cool. And then getting into the whole dance community afterwards and thing, you know.
Yeah, it was fun.
But like being with Krump too, it was like something that was really, really different. It wasn't like something everybody did. So like us going to like events and seeing like mans put it in their choreos and things, we're like, oh, because we knew as Soul Society that we did that, and it's not like they were like a dance crew. So it's like we knew like as a fam, like yo, this is what we're doing, and like we see other people putting it in their things. We're still not in front, yo. And it's a funny thing because I didn't think Aaron liked me at first either.
That's funny. Why do you think Aaron liked you? Like, why did you think Aaron didn't like you?
Bugging. Hold up. I can't.
Apparently, I was very unimpressed with all of them in the beginning.
I can see that. Look, I can see that happening. They're definitely like mad rowdy. Niggas was rowdy. Like I remember, I was like, yo, I don't know how this is gonna happen. People, like everyone's in grade 9 and 10, like trying to learn how to crump, and you try to like it was a whole thing. I was in first year university. No, my third year university. I'll go down there Thursday nights, be like, yo, how do I even do this? It's crazy. But Aaron and her nanny, y'all like figured it out. Y'all like
I remember Taz being like, yo, there's this other Filipino kid that dances like her nanny. And I'm like, who is this child? Like, show me this child that looks like her and dances like her nanny. I'm like, that's so funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Crumping though? Holy.
Yeah.
Did you get
Taz is the other founder too.
Yo, what's up?
Yes, Taz. Welcome. Taz. Multi-talented, all of the ahs. Yo, Taz is definitely is a legend. Catering, videography, photography, crumping, like whatever you need. Whatever you need, Taz got you on that. How you doing, bro? What you say?
You guys saying though? You guys good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
Chilling, dog. Yeah, man.
They
say stay well.
I'm out here.
I kind of want to. We were just talking about Soul Society, like how it happened, stuff like that. It was, and like Aaron went through how he experienced it or how it came together as like one of the founders. Germs and Taz, talk about it from your perspective as like a member and another founder. How was that? Like, how was that time? What happened?
I guess I'll go first then.
Yeah, go first.
Yeah, how do I don't know, cause yo, on some real shit, like I felt like disrespected. I can't lie.
Interesting.
Guys were like dancing, you know, the Filipinos and all that, right? I was the only black guy. Black guy. And yes, there was Busy, but Busy wasn't really dancing like that.
Yeah.
I was like, see Wagwan. Then I seen Aaron dancing with Martin those times.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, why don't we have one for our ends?
Yeah.
Like, we talking about. I was like, yo, have one for our ends. get it done, get it popping.
Yeah.
And then, you know, went to every event.
Wait, yo. Say it again. I can't really hear you.
Can I get chili chicken?
Yo, who's ordering food?
Who's ordering food right now?
Yo, mute your mic, yo. Let me mute Bucky. Let me mute Bucky.
Buck, bro.
Let me mute Bucky. Let me mute.
The chili chicken. It comes
The chili chicken. Okay, Taz, sorry. I'm gonna mute Bucky for a second, and then Mike, welcome, and Taz, finish your story, please.
But yeah, like when it came to the dancing or whatever, I was always like the guy in the shadows. Like Aaron and they were always in the forefront. I felt like they were like Batman and like Superman, and I was like Robin or something.
Yeah, I feel that.
You weren't Robin.
Yo, that's what I felt. And you know, I was like, you know what, whatever. But then when people said, "Oh, your Soul Society so blessed," you know, Aaron and her nanny, I was like, "Nah, dog, there's three of us." And it goes, "Nah, it's Aaron and her nanny. I was like, you know, whatever. I'll be in the shadows. But then one day, but it was my fault too because I was always like quiet, whatever, or kept to myself.
Yeah.
One day, I think it was O'Brien. Yeah, it was O'Brien.
Oh.
Yeah, it was O'Brien. He wanted to dance. This guy dying. He wanted to, I guess, want to dance. And nobody in the whole school knew that I danced. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I did it. Everyone was like, oh shit, like you really do dance. So I was like, yeah, like it's the three of us. And they go, all right. And that's when people start giving me like my props. And like, all right, you know what? Yeah, you know, you're nice with it. And then that's when Bucky came because, like I said, it was only the three of us, right? And I guess Bucky, CC, Luffy, they're like, yo, you want to learn with you because you're black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to dance with you. Like, all right. And then that's how the whole fams came. Like, I had all the black people. Aaron and her nanny had like all the Asians or white people. It was kind of like that. But I guess they gravitated towards me more because I was like 100% black.
Yeah.
Boom,
you're like the NAACP of the Soul Society.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Lil C situation that happened there.
Facts.
I am dead.
This guy said Lil C.
Taz is like, he's tight-eyes. He's like, I created this shit.
Louis, I hate your guys.
I'm so sorry.
Louis
You guys will see him. Oh yeah, we created the dance.
It sounds like also like a kind of like like, you know, like Offset Quavo Takeoff, like it's like a takeoff situation too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That,
like,
I could see that.
But I feel that.
We were the first
I feel that too.
What?
Sorry, Taz, talk.
No, like we're the first amigos. If you really think about it, like we were literally the amigos.
Man, I'm in public right now, so I kind of. I'm just saying.
No, take off. Yeah, I'm take off. Yo, yeah, I was like, I'll take off.
Yes.
And this guy's Quavo. Yeah, Quavius.
Wait, who's Quavo? Who's Quavo? I'm Quavo.
Podcast.
Quavius.
Podcast. Like you're.
You know, but yeah, like those times was fun, and then that's when me like met you guys. You know, like Dub, and then from there we became family, yo.
Yeah, sick.
That's
that
true,
connect
so.
was so powerful.
Word. Actually,
You know what I always remember? Louis killing off
So
her
well,
nanny.
That was mad. What?
I think
that was
like,
legendary.
That was
because that actually started my friendship with like JR and Dan. That
really?
The whole session started our
What
friendship.
if your fans got killed off and you made friends?
No, but it was like no, but
Yes.
I remember Taz and I looked at each other when her nanny got killed off. We're like, oof.